The group of 17 factional lawmakers of Edo State House of Assembly, loyal to the former national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Comrade Adams Oshiomole, met yesterday amid tight security in Benin, the state capital. They alleged that there were plots to attack them by unspecified persons. The legislators later inaugurated 17 committees for the smooth running of the state legislature. Also, the House received 2 petitions over alleged withdrawal of salaries and entitlements of elected councillors in the 18 local government areas of their refusal to defect to the People's Democratic Party (PDP) with Governor Godwin Obaseki and the removal from office of the vice chairman of Owan East local government area. The House referred the petitions to committees to investigate and report in 2 weeks. At their resumed sitting yesterday, which was held after the members held an executive session, the lawmakers condemned the continued siege on the House of Assembly complex by people they described as hoodlums. They said the ugly situation has compelled them to be meeting in a rented hall. The member representing Uwonwodo constituency, Honorable Washington Osifo, alleged that there were plots to attack the members and inflict body injuries on them. Mr. Speaker, similar information got to us, according to what he said, on June 18th last year, and we ignored it and we thought these were our party members and they cannot harm us. But a few hours after, we were attacked by thugs led by the CSO to the governor. The information available to us, Mr. Speaker, is that these same people are planning to again attack us, and we must not take this for granted again. Well, first and foremost, I don't even know who is right or who is not right, in the sense that whether, of course, the other day we learned that the court said the lawmakers who are loyal to Obaseki, they should be given, they were granted leave to serve the 17 lawmakers. But now, since then, we've not heard anything. Whether they are really, whether they are the ones that's supposed to be recognized, or the Oshiomole faction that's supposed to be recognized. Now, we have the ones that are loyal to Obaseki, we have the ones that are loyal to Oshiomole, and people will now be saying, oh, why is it that they are always calling Oshiomole? Is Oshiomole in the ballot box? No, Oshiomole is even more than in the ballot box, because it's all over the place. It's issuing threats here and there. There is nobody can tell anybody not to, or what to believe or not. Even if you can't even deceive a child on what is happening now, not to talk of adults. Everybody knows what is happening. That being said, my own concern is that who is going to shed more light? It is the court that will be able to determine who is who, because are they still supposed to be holding in a rented apartment? Does the governor have accepted them, or are they recognized by the governor? I don't just understand. I think there are people who are supposed to handle this whole thing. I don't know whether they are on top of the whole thing or they are just busy doing something else, because this kind of thing cannot continue. If they are right, if they are the legal lawmakers, let them have a decent, and they're supposed to be meeting together, because that is where the whole problem is coming from. Because now, if they are meeting, I don't think they are meeting with the other 7 people, because like they always say that the majority will always have their say. Now, since these people met, what about the other 7? Have they been meeting also? Are they not supposed to meet together? You see, who is supposed to shed light more on this? And I believe because of the election that is ongoing, the campaign here and there, nobody is going to be attending to this whole issue until when somebody wins after the election. The winner of the election, then I'm sure that is when this issue of a lawmakers will be well given attention that it deserves. But for the now, nobody is even ready to look at them. But that is not the way it ought to be, irrespective whether it is just 1 week or 2 weeks or 2 days. Irrespective of anything, we should know who is right and what they need to be doing, because this kind of thing cannot continue like this. Whether Oshiomole is their leader or Obaseki is the leader of the other faction, it is inconsequential right now. What is more important now is that these people need to work together. How will they work together? They have to hold meeting together. Let us know. Let us have a direction, because we can't continue like this. And that is the impunity and lawlessness that we are always talking about. So does it mean they cannot have access to the governor? Because as it is now, they don't have access to the governor. They cannot even relate to the governor. Whatever they want to say now is going to be through media. That is where and how the governor will be hearing most of the things from them, which is not supposed to be. None of them, believe you me, none of them will be able to say, let me call the governor, this is what we are going to, this is what we wanted to do. Impunity and lawlessness. And again, what they are now, they are complaining now is that, oh, some people want to attack them. That is what we have been hearing. Obaseki will come to tomorrow to his faction or his own supporters will say, Oshiomole wants to do this, Oshiomole wants to do that. I can remember last week when the governor's convoy was attacked. Oh, the governor was calling Oshiomole this. Oh, this is Oshiomole that is doing all of these things. Oh, Oshiomole that is after him. Oh. Now, reverse is the case now. These people now are not saying that they want to deal with them. They want to attack everybody. These people, of course, they are saying all this, because that is what people would like to hear, so that they will sympathize with them. All of them are the same. When Obaseki and his people say their own, oh, you say this APC. Oh, when APC comes, oh, why is Obaseki doing this to these people? They are all innocent. Maybe it is the masses that are after them. It is the fault of the masses. Of course, you can't even blame them. It is the fault of the masses, because if the masses can really stand on their own and know what they want, these people will not be playing with our minds. And that is why they always get away with everything, every atrocities and all manner of shenanigans. Meanwhile, some people are calling them fake lawmakers. They are authentic lawmakers because they are democratically elected, so they are not fake. Of course, they were elected, but a lot of things that has gone, they've gone through, and that has really happened. That is where the court must come in as soon as possible. Like I said, things cannot just continue to go in this direction. Let them say or call them any such names. Very soon we shall see. Obaseki who caused all this will suffer for it. You that are running mad will follow. Okay. Illegal sitting is akin to occultist meetings given nod by the police. APC is a mockery of democracy, and they should not allow Mali episode play out in Nigeria. Yes, here it will be bloody, because it might be the greatest civil unrest of all time. Hallucinating lawbreakers. You are all impostors, and we are going to decisively deal with you, including that is not the way to go. But their seat has been declared vacant after their refusal to be sworn in after 160 days. Only 2 weeks ago, Uzodinma, the Supreme Court governor, sworn them in a private residence. What do you call such people? Okay, so it was Uzodinma that swore them in. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning all of this. Thank you.